You must have seen and felt many times. Must have caused you some difficulty or trouble. And from that difficulty or trouble, there is no visible way out. At that time you are about to lose courage or almost lost, and in that situation, you are blessed with all the gods, goddesses, Allah, God. God remembers everything, and when they are about to break apart completely, only then someone, person or some ray of hope for you comes into life, and you face that difficulty, gets out of that trouble. Let me explain with an example. Suppose you are going somewhere and your car breaks down at some place. Go where there is forest, deserted road, and scary night is dark and you're mobile. I am not getting network, or my mobile battery is low. Is it down, or is your mobile balance exhausted? Let it happen, meaning you are not in contact with anyone. You are able to do it and no one is passing by. Even if one or two pass by, they will help you. Didn't do it. Now think, what about you in that situation? What will be the condition? One night, on top of that there are scoundrels. Fear of dacoits and fear of wild animals. Now just the slightest sound is your life. Enough to get it out. You personally. Yamraj will start appearing in front. Allah. Remembering God, God, God all together. And there will be only one thing on the tongue, that, oh my Master, oh my God, just give me one more time out of this trouble and home safely. Deliver it. Some people even make a wish. Your blood is about to dry, and then someone comes and stops by you and helps you get home safely. You reach, and after reaching home you meet that person. Thank you again and again. Now here is it's a matter to think about. Is that person his? Did you come willingly? Is his coming was it a coincidence? Or that God gave him that master? That God had sent it to you. As far as I believe, him, that boss, that God sent it to you, so that you, to get out of that difficulty, that trouble. Because God cannot be everywhere. Someone to help you, send it to you. This was just an example, very similar. Such things happen in our lives. Today I am like this. I am presenting to you a story which will tell you that God listens to everyone and also helps everyone. You just have to be patient and have faith in yourself and God. He was a very big and famous doctor the name was Mark. He was a cancer spam list. One time they go to attend a conference. We're going to a distant city. There they got their new awarded for great work in medical research was to be done. They were very excited and quickly wanted to get the prize by reaching there early. He worked very hard for this research. Sometime after their plane took off, there was a technical fault in the plane, due to which emergency landing of a plane had to do. The second flight was delayed by several hours. Dr. Mark felt that he was right at his conference. He will not be able to reach on time, so he will take the plane. Landed and met the local people till the conference. Find out the directions and hire a taxi. But he got a taxi, but without. Because of the driver, he himself drove the taxi. Decided to. As soon as he started the journey, after some time, a strong storm started, way approximately. The sight seemed to have stopped, because of which they turned towards the wrong path. About 2 hours after wandering, they realized that they had lost your way. They were tired and hungry. He too was hit very hard. That deserted those vehicles on the road in search of food started driving here and there. At some distance they seen an old house. He parked his car very near the house. Roki, upset, got down from the car and knocked the door of the small house. A woman, Dr. Mark, opened the door and told him his situation. Told him and asked for permission to make a phone call. The woman told that she did not have a phone at her place. Still, he told them to come inside and drink tea and get some rest. Move ahead once the weather improves. The hungry and tired doctor immediately agreed. The woman made him sit and greeted him with great respect. Gave me tea and something to eat as well. He said, "Come, let's pray to God before eating. Pray and thank them." Tea. While drinking, Dr. Mark started looking at the woman who she was praying with her small child. He prayed many kinds of prayers, Dr. Mark. I felt that this woman might have some problem. As soon as that woman leaves her place of worship. When she woke up, the doctor asked, "God bless you. What do you want? Do you think God will you listen to your prayers?" The woman smiled slowly and sadly. Said with, "This is my son and he has cancer, who is being treated by a doctor named Mark. But I don't have that much money. I can go to them in their city, because they live in a faraway city. It is true that God hasn't answered any of my prayers yet. Did not answer, but I believe that God, one day there will be a way. They will definitely not let my faith break. My child got treated by Dr. Mark and will make you healthy, comma." Dr. Mark was absolutely stunned after hearing this. They remained silent for a few moments. Tears started falling from his eyes. They in their mind started saying, "God is very great." Them started remembering the whole incident. How did their ship go to the conference? Make an emergency landing in an unknown city. I wondered how a driver could not be found for the taxi. They lost their way because of the storm and came here. Have come. They understood that all this did not happen because God only knows this woman's prayer had to answer, but God also gave them a chance. They wanted to give wealth and material life, rise above earning prestige, etc., and help the helpless people. They understood that God wanted me to treat people who don't have money, but they believe in God. They told the woman the truth and took care of her child, treated and made him completely healthy, and they treat helpless and poor people for free. Started doing. This story teaches us 2 lessons. 1. That we never trust God. We should break in. 2nd, as much as possible, should help others. So friends, no matter what kind of trouble you are in, no matter how big a problem befalls you, you never trust God. Should not be broken. If you have courage and patience, will continue to face difficulties within. You have faith in yourself and God. If you have unwavering faith, God will definitely listen to you and will not let your faith be broken. Whether it may take a while, but He is not the one for you. Will make a way through which you can. Difficult, get out of that trouble if If you look carefully and feel, you will find that such incidents happen to everyone in life. When you completely lose hope and start losing courage, then suddenly from nowhere help is available, a ray of hope is seen. So you just have patience and faith in God. God bless you with every difficulty, every trouble,